Get ready for your weekly dose of pixie dust with Dizney Coast to Coast.
Hey folks, and welcome to Dizney Coast to Coast, the ultimate unofficial Disney fan podcast. I'm Jeff DePauli, and in today's House of Mouse headlines, there's only one thing that really matters this week. The Walt Disney Company officially owns 21st Century Fox. That and so much more, so let's get to it.
Hear the latest news from the Walt Disney Company in today's House of Mouse headlines.
We've been talking about it for a long time, and it has finally happened. On March 20th, 2019, at 12:02 a.m., the Walt Disney Company acquired 21st Century Fox. We'd been hearing about this since December of 2017, and now, for better or worse, it's finally happened. So what exactly did Disney purchase? In the world of television, Disney now owns 20th Century Fox Television, FX Productions, FX Networks, National Geographic, and Fox 21. Some of the shows included under these production companies and networks are This Is Us, Modern Family, and The Simpsons. So now, Universal Studios Islands of Adventure has Disney-owned Marvel characters in their park, and multiple Universal Studios theme parks has The Simpsons in their parks. I'm sure the general public doesn't really care or think about this, but it drives me quite crazy. In the world of movies, 20th Century Fox, Fox Searchlight Pictures, Fox 2000 Pictures, Fox Family, Blue Sky Studios, and Fox Animation are all now owned by Disney. It's being said that Disney will be shuttering Fox 2000, which is unfortunate considering they made the best movie of 2018, Love, Simon. I would have expected Disney to shutter Fox Animation and/or Blue Sky Studios before Fox 2000, so that was a bit surprising. And for those wondering, now that Fox Animation is owned by Disney, no, that does not automatically make Anastasia a Disney princess. When it comes to streaming, Disney now owns 60% of Hulu. It looks like Disney will most likely use Hulu to stream its Fox content, while Disney Plus will be used to stream the more family-friendly content. Now that Disney owns 21st Century Fox, that means that Pandora, the world of Avatar over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, is now officially owned by Disney. If I had to guess, that most likely means that we'll be seeing more Pandoras pop up in Disney parks around the world. This acquisition also means that certain Marvel characters like X-Men that were previously made by Fox can now become part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. There is one movie that I'm curious about, as it's my favorite movie of all time. The 1997 film Titanic was a joint venture between Paramount Pictures and 20th Century Fox. I certainly hope this doesn't mean that Titanic gets caught up in red tape for future re-releases, streaming, and more. And I'll end this Fox acquisition news on one final note. There has never been a better time for Disney to create a great movie ride using only properties that they own. Hashtag never forget. Stay tuned to the end of the episode to hear about some special DCTC merch inspired by the Disney Fox acquisition. Disney Parks blog shared with us some news about an exciting new attraction coming to Disney California Adventure and Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris, where guests of all ages can join SpiderMan in action. They are expanding the story universe by creating a new organization, the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, also known as WEB, to be the setting for this experience. Though WEB is grounded in classic characters like Peter Parker, it is an organization that we can all be a part of, one that invites us to engage with these iconic heroes like never before. Through a blend of never-before-seen technology and practical effects, guests will get to experience for themselves what it's like to have the abilities of a superhero. Here's the story surrounding this upcoming attraction. The Avengers are setting up new headquarters and training facilities around the globe to inspire all potential recruits willing to step up and become something more. As part of this global initiative, Tony Stark has founded the Worldwide Engineering Brigade to develop advancements in superpowered technology, including new enhancements to Spider-Man's suit as their debut project. By bringing together the world's brightest young inventors, the Web is creating new interfaces that will empower all of us to join the ranks of Earth's mightiest. No opening dates have been announced yet, but they did spark my interest when I read never-before-seen technology and practical effects. Disney Channel FanFest will be returning to Disneyland Resort on April 27th. You can hang out with stars from shows like Descendants 3, Zombies, Kim Possible, Andy Mack, Raven's Home, Sydney to the Max, Coop and Cammy Ask the World, Bunked, Bizaardvark, and the upcoming Just Roll With It. Fans will enjoy interactive main stage sessions, Q&As, musical performances, presentations by talent and creators from Disney Television Animation, sneak peeks from highly anticipated Disney Channel original movie Descendants 3, and meet and greets. Celebrity meet and greet experiences will be available for fans with wristband distribution at park opening on a first-come, first-served basis and while supplies last. If you can't make it to the park, FanFest main stage events and the cavalcade will be live-streamed on Disney Now, Disney Channel YouTube, and Disney Channel Facebook. If you've visited Magic Kingdom Park or the Transportation and Ticket Center at Walt Disney World, you've probably noticed the many bricks in the walkways with people's names engraved in them. These special bricks were part of a program called Disney's Walk Around the World. When you sponsored one of these bricks, you were promised that it would remain in place until at least 2011. We're now 8 years past that promise end date, and with much upcoming construction scheduled for these areas, these bricks will soon be removed. Unfortunately, the bricks weren't designed to be removed individually, so they'll all be destroyed upon removal. If you did happen to purchase one of these bricks in the past, you can buy a commemorative version of it for just $10 at various Walt Disney World locations. You'll need to give the name and hometown of the person who originally sponsored the brick in order to make this purchase. If you didn't originally take part in the program, you can still purchase a souvenir brick to take home, starting at $29.99. There's even an option to order online if you previously took part in the program but can't make it to the parks. If you'd like to keep the memory alive at home, your purchase must be made before August 31st. I do wonder if there are any bricks with celebrities' names or people associated with the company that will try to be saved and displayed somewhere else in the future. A while back, it was rumored that Rafiki's Planet Watch at Disney's Animal Kingdom was closing forever. Well, if you're a fan of Rafiki's Planet Watch, you'll be happy to hear that the rumor was false and that Rafiki's Planet Watch, the Affection Station, and Wildlife Express will fully reopen sometime this summer, with enhancements to it celebrating the 25th anniversary of The Lion King. For some more surprising news, let's head over to the Land Pavilion at Epcot, where a new film called Awesome Planet will be opening. Awesome Planet will be in the space that previously showed Circle of Life, an environmental fable. Awesome Planet, an on-screen exploration of the realm we call home, showcases the spectacular beauty, diversity, and dynamic story of our Earth with all the grandeur guests have come to expect. With spectacular nature photography, immersive in-theater effects, and space sequences created by none other than Industrial Light and Magic, which provided the cinematic foundation for the Star Wars franchise, Awesome Planet will stir Epcot guests and deliver an environmental message that will resonate far beyond its final scenes. So it looks like a new attraction with no IP involvement will be opening at Epcot. Speaking of non-IP attractions, from March 30th through April 30th, you'll be able to see a Disney Nature pre-show projected on Sleeping Beauty Castle in Disneyland Paris before the Disney Illuminations Nighttime Spectacular. After several teases, we finally got a full-length trailer for Toy Story 4. In the trailer, we see more of the newest toy Forky, who isn't really a toy at all, but instead a craft that Bonnie made in arts and crafts. Forky quickly becomes Bonnie's favorite toy, so when Forky separates himself from the group, Woody goes after him. It looks like Woody and Forky will be separated from the gang for a good portion of the movie, and along the way, Woody learns about the lost toy life by Bo Peep. Some of this movie will take place at a carnival, so there seems to be potential for some Toy Story Midway Mania updates once this movie is released on June 21st. That's going to do it for the news, so let's hop into this week's Twitter poll. Now, in this past Wednesday's episode of Disney Coast to Coast, it was all about rare Disney characters in the parks, so I asked you all, of the following choices, which rare character would you most like to meet in a Disney park? Your options were Max as Powerline, Dumbo, Clopen from Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Dreamfinder and Figment. In last place was Clopen with 0% of the votes, really folks? Followed by Dumbo at 19% of the votes, Max as Powerline with 38% of the votes, and Dreamfinder and Figment win with 43% of the votes. If you'd like to take part in future Twitter polls, be sure to follow Disney CTC on Twitter. That's DIZNEYCTC. I also want to give a shout out to Blumpus, who left a 5-star rating and review for Disney Coast to Coast over on iTunes. Thank you so much, Blumpus. It's because of folks like you that take the time to head over to iTunes and leave that 5-star rating and review that helps other Disney fans find the show more easily, so thank you very much. Also, be sure to head to DisneyCoastToCoast.com and click on merch to check out some new merchandise we have available inspired by the Disney-Fox acquisition. As you may remember, at one point there was a bidding battle happening between Disney and Comcast, who owns Universal Studios. Of course, when there was a bidding battle, the price to buy 21st Century Fox kept getting higher and higher. So when it was revealed to Disney CEO Bob Iger live on the air that Comcast had dropped out of the bidding war, his uncharacteristic and honest reaction was a hilarious "holy crap." So head to DisneyCoastToCoast.com, click on merch, and order your holy crap merchandise today. No, this is not a joke. This episode of Disney Coast to Coast was produced by Philip Elke, who has supported the show through Patreon. If you'd like to become a DCTC producer or gain other rewards, including early access to episodes, live stream Q&As, behind-the-scenes access, and more, information can be found at patreon.com/DisneyCTC. That's patreon.com/DIZNEYCTC. Other than that, folks, have a magical day. Bye!
Thanks for listening to Disney Coast to Coast. Have a magical day.
Disney Coast to Coast is produced and hosted by Jeff DePauli. Learn more about the podcast and become a supporter at DisneyCoastToCoast.com.